Hey there, everyone. Meteorologist Ashley Baylor here. It is a Wednesday, but for some reason I keep thinking it's a Thursday, so we're already off to a great start here. I got to tell you, I was actually saying to our web manager, rather, Jen, who is awesome. I was like, I already drew the short straw when I woke up this morning, so we'll see how this day goes. This is one of those like you're going into work and so many little things happen there. Like, God, I should just call out, but no. I'm here with you guys, and we're going to get through it. So let's talk about this weather that is also less than stellar. Talk about drawing the short straw when it comes to this as well. So let's take a look here. You can see our satellite and radar composite where we are seeing a couple spits of rain finally moving across the state. There's nothing that's steady that's coming down statewide, but certainly getting up into Litchfield County. You're probably noticing it come down a little bit more there, also around Danbury, Waterbury, but now also towards New London. I'm so glad, though, that the commencement for the United States Coast Guard Academy got off without any problems there. It was just cloudy and certainly cool, but stayed raindrop free. Here's a look in Hartford where we are at 52 degrees, and we're taking a live look in New London where yesterday at this time we had the United States Coast Guard cutter Tampa. Man, that's a mouthful. Got a way to cut that back. But anyway, the cutter Tampa was docked out there. And normally it's actually docked down in Portsmouth, Virginia with its sister ship. So it was really cool to see that. But again, they got through the commencement without too many problems. Let's take a look at temperatures. Also less than stellar. It is 54 as we take a look in Meriden, about 55 degrees in New Haven, 48 though in Torrington, and 49 degrees in Willimantic. So there are some places today alone that are struggling to make it out of the upper 40s, and we get to do that all over again tomorrow. Temperature wise, it's about 6 to let's say 13 degrees colder than where we were at this time yesterday. It is a noticeable difference. Those winds are streaming out of the east anywhere from 6 to 18 miles per hour, so not much of a breeze out there, but we're going to see the wind pick up as well. So things are going to turn soggy. They're going to turn windy. They're going to be chilly. I don't really have anything great to say as far as Thursday goes. Normally this would be fine if we were in some sort of rain deficit, but we yanked ourselves right out of the drought last week. So this is all just added fun. Here's a look at our hour by hour, which is going to show some scattered showers giving way to that steady rain as we go overnight into tomorrow morning. So make sure you have an umbrella as you head out the door because you're going to need it all day. We're not just going to be tracking light rain tomorrow. There are going to be some pockets of moderate to heavy rain, and that's when we could really start to see the inches kind of add up here. So notice, the splashes of yellows and oranges, that indicates that heavier rainfall. This is simply the way this low is going to pivot across the state, that it's going to give us the steady rain all day, but also keep some of that steady rain around for the first half of the night. So, yes, this is technically a nor'easter, by the way. You know, you think of nor'easter, you think of winter, and you think of a lot of wind and snowfall. But no, we do get nor'easters other times of the year. You can get them in the fall, you can get them in the spring. A nor'easter is simply just a coastal storm with that prevailing northeast wind. So that's what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow, but this time it's going to be in raindrop form. So that wind diving out of the northeast, keeping temperatures only in the upper 40s to low 50s. As we head into Friday, the clouds will kind of drag their heels, and there will be a chance for a few spotty showers, but it's not going to be nearly as soggy as Thursday. So tonight, showers to steady rain. We'll see temperatures drop into the mid and upper 40s, closer to 50 degrees along the shoreline. And then tomorrow, rain heavy at times. We'll have that chilly breeze. We could see gusts upwards maybe of 30 miles per hour. But man, temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. Keep in mind, we should be in the low 70s for this time of year. And our 8-day forecast showing it's a struggle to even make it to the low 70s where we should be. So as we go through Friday into Saturday, both days will feature more clouds than sunshine with that chance for an isolated or spotty shower. Now, Sunday, I'm remaining optimistic for Sunday. I think we'll see a mix of sun and clouds there with temperatures moving back into the upper 60s, so a little bit closer to where we should be for this time of year. Monday, Memorial Day, I'm sure there will be some ceremonies and commemorations going on in the morning. Luckily, it'll stay nice and dry for that. And again, optimistically, I'm going to keep things dry through the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. The one day that we may get low 70s across the entire state. And by the time we get to Tuesday, more clouds move in, and it is very possible that we could see some showers going into next Wednesday. So my hope was that we were finally going to break out of this kind of on and off damp pattern, but Mother Nature just not ready to give up that spirit just yet, I guess. Well, That's what we have going for us tomorrow. Man, it's one of those days I just wish I could kind of stay indoors and finish some of those indoor projects I have going on. I always give my husband grief about all the projects he doesn't finish. I'm kind of feeling that way right now. Like, I just wish I had a day to finish some of the stuff that I want to do. But no, I'm going to slosh through the rain, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. See you then. Bye.